From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Hope you had yourselves a great weekend. We have got an interesting week in store for us, and a lot of you may have plans or you're thinking about what's going on for this Easter Sunday. So I'm not going to be doing a whole deep dive forecast, but we will certainly kind of go into some detail about what's going on here as we get closer and closer to your Easter Sunday. First and foremost, it's going to be a mainly dry start to your work week. But there are going to be a few areas that could see some showers. A closer look at that here in a second. The main event, though, with the rain arrives Wednesday of this week with snow levels between 4,000 and 5,000 feet. Dry by Easter Sunday. I've still got a question mark in there. Last week, you may recall, I was talking about, it might be dry for Easter Sunday. But now the long-range forecast models are not so clear on that. We'll talk about that in more detail here in a second. Here's your neighborhood at a glance here. There you can see for the Valley, Trinity County, Siskiyou County, mostly dry conditions. But the North Coast, you can see a stray shower today. Nothing to get too excited about. Now the Eastern Mountains, Modoc County in particular, and the Eastern Mountains, even Eastern Shasta County, the mountains there as well, could see a chance for some showers this afternoon, but snow levels will be fairly high as we take you throughout the day today. All right, let's go and take a look at the satellite image here. You can see this disturbance is passing through. It's giving us the clouds, but this is also responsible for that chance for showers that some of us may see here as we go through the afternoon. Now let's take a look at Futurecast, and there you can see we take you through the day today. There it is. You see how in the eastern mountains of Shasta County, and not to mention into Lassen and Modoc County, seeing really the best chance for showers. It's picking up at the potential for thunderstorms. Don't think that's going to happen, but snow levels will be fairly high. And yeah, a few spots there that could see a light shower here for parts of the North Coast as well. But I think for the most part, the Valley will be dry. If we see a stray shower, especially for the north end of the Valley, don't be surprised, but overall, not much activity for the Valley today. Now we go into Tuesday. I think everyone's going to get a bit of a break. Mainly sunny skies, some clouds along the coast here. But as we go into Tuesday afternoon, some high clouds begin to filter in advance of the next storm system. As I mentioned, the main event coming in on Wednesday. Now, looks like Wednesday morning it'll start off on the coast and then progress eastward. So probably kind of that same type of situation where you start off with the heavier rainfall for the coast in the morning, dry for the eastern mountains, but the eastern mountains eventually getting in on it later on in the day. So it just depends on where you are with the overall timing. But we take a look at the winds. Now the winds, not really a factor today, and not really a factor going into your Tuesday either. But with Wednesday's storm system, what I'm seeing is the winds picking up along that cold front. So I do anticipate gusty winds for the coast, and eventually those winds making their way eastward into the Valley and the eastern mountains. So just be aware that Wednesday those winds will be picking up with the storm system as well. So there you can see Wednesday's system looks pretty impressive. Some decent rain coming on through. The area of low pressure that is going to be responsible for bringing in these disturbances will continue that chance for rain on Thursday. Then you can see that we do have another storm system kind of rotating around that main low. So there it is now on Friday. It's just to our west. Rotation around that low, bringing in more rain on Friday. Now we go into Saturday. That low pressure, it slowly shifts to the south, but doesn't really completely move to the south. So the rotation around that low will keep the chance for showers on Saturday. And here's Easter Sunday. That low is now down to our south, but depending on how far south this area of low pressure goes, depends on whether or not we see rain. If it stays in the current state that it is here, or current location, then we could see some wraparound moisture coming around that area of low pressure, giving us a chance for showers on Easter Sunday. But if it moves more to the south, then our chances diminish for Easter Sunday. At this point, timing-wise, this may be an afternoon event on Sunday, so maybe some Easter egg on Sunday morning may be dry, but again, no guarantees at this point. Of course, I know you've got those early morning church service as well for Easter Sunday as well. So we'll kind of really keep watching this here very closely for you. Looking at the long range, these are just overall estimates. I think we could see about a half an inch to an inch once all is said and done through Sunday for the valley. And of course, a lot more than that taking out along the coast. All right, so here is your marine forecast for your Monday. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 knots, waves from the northwest at 5 feet at 8 seconds, and from the west at 4 feet at 16 seconds. No alerts, but as that storm system approaches on Wednesday, we will eventually be looking at a small crotch advisory. But for today, 7 to 8 feet, especially heading out to sea. You see how those waves are starting to increase. This is why we will eventually start to see that small craft advisory. All right, here is your neighborhood by neighborhood forecast. Trinity County today, temperatures mid to upper 50s for your daytime highs. I think it'll be mainly dry. It's the north coast where we could be looking at that chance for a stray shower. Is it enough for you to cancel your outdoor plans or be concerned if you work outdoors? No, just be aware that you may run into a passing sprinkle or a brief light shower. 54 degrees for Crescent City, 55 degrees in Gas Key. And for Siskiyou County, I think you'll be dry for the most part. Parts of northeastern Siskiyou County, Doris, McDowell, Tennant, maybe even McLeod, may be getting caught up in a light shower this afternoon, but most of it I think will be in Modoc County. This is where I think you're going to see the better chances for showers this afternoon. A thunderstorm, maybe, but I don't think there's going to be enough instability out there. Taking a look at the eastern mountains, we've got also that chance for showers as well this afternoon. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 50s for your daytime highs. Now the valley, I think it'll be mainly dry, just some clouds out there, and then I think mainly sunny. A little bit warmer actually going into your Tuesday before we do see that chance for rain coming in on Wednesday across the board. 61 for Whiskeytown, 63 for Lakehead and Bella Vista, about 64 degrees. So we take a look at that 7-day outlook for Redding. You've got dry conditions today and tomorrow, but there's that rain coming in on Wednesday and then showers off and on through Saturday, and I'm still including that chance for showers on Easter Sunday. But it's one of those stay tuned forecasts, especially if you do have plans on Easter Sunday. And I think I'd be willing to guess that a lot of you do. So again, keep a close eye on that forecast for that Easter Sunday forecast. For now, that slight chance. Hopefully we'll be taking that chance for rain out of the forecast as we get closer to Easter Sunday. Have a great day, everyone.